Could you share with us about your company, DayAway?
Sure. I launched DayAway in May 2021 here in Singapore. We're headquartered here. Like many startups, over the last 2 years, we've gone through a number of different iterations, which I could explain in more detail if it's of interest. But essentially, we started DayAway as a software that would allow hotels, primarily hotels at the time, to market their facilities and amenities. And this was in the wake of COVID. Borders were closed, rooms were empty, and the hotels needed to find a new way to engage with the domestic market. So in Singapore, I think the hotels are quite lucky. People love to do staycations. This is something that's been very normal here long before COVID. Through the wake of the pandemic, that wasn't enough. People just coming to book, a room for one night on the weekend. The hotels really needed to find ways to diversify revenue. But really starting the company, before I even knew that this was a need with hotels, came from a very personal, kind of desire to spend more time at the hotel. Singapore is a lovely place. It's very small. I think a number of us who live here kind of depend on that international travel. And when we couldn't do it, and there were restrictions around dining and being in and out of stores and, the beautiful malls and boutiques, people were looking for things to do. And from my home, from my apartment, I can see, even still now, the rooftops of 7 hotel pools. So I could see all of these hotels, all the lights off in the rooms. I could see the pools were empty. I could see the spas were empty. The newly renovated gyms, all empty. And I was like, all I want to do is get from where I am in my house into this space that I know is empty. Like my husband was going through a capital raise at the time. We had 2 kids under the age of 2. It was like struggle city. And I was like, you are sitting on an abundance of inventory. I am bringing an abundance of demand. Let me in. So I started calling the hotels and they were like, this is a great idea. We would love to do this. Let us get back to you. We don't know if there's a package, what it costs, when is it available? And I was like, right, there's a big opportunity here to build a platform for hotels and other kind of luxury experience providers, yacht charters, helicopter companies, restaurants, to market experiences to this qualified audience of people who are looking for something really engaging to do. But until we built the software and of course the marketplace that now exists, there was no centralized destination for booking these kinds of experiences. So now, we've evolved over time and now we've become a members only model. So when you join our platform, you get access to all of these curated experiences that are exclusive to our platform, evergreen privileges at partners' properties. So that might be discounts on dining, spa, gifts with purchase from the hotel, invitations to hotel openings, things like that. Community here in Southeast Asia have found this a very valuable membership. And now we work closely with credit card companies, banks, et cetera, to be an incentive for their clients, card members. So that's been the evolution over the last 2 years.